Grand Thursday. This is Dee with Divine L. And I wanted to have another frank discussion about what was said yesterday. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. We got some crazy weather. Crazy weather here. Tornadoes yesterday and snow this morning. After we did that stream, because here's the thing, no matter what people say or do, the divine's always watching. They can see through your eyes and they know your thoughts. And your intent. Intent's a very important topic. Intent. I was talking to my husband last night because I always question. I'm always in my head. I'm an Aquarius. That's what we do. And the telepathy running back and forth between me and my team. Including my husband, who's part of the team. They tell me, you were not too harsh. By their standards, I wasn't harsh enough. Because people that influence their viewers have a responsibility to those people. Not to themselves, to the people that they influence. I read people. I do it quite well. One of my many talents. And I can feel the intent. Here's the thing. One person in the comments, who are you? Well, if they had been paying attention to my videos, they'd know precisely who I am. And I must ask, who are you? Who are you? I know the video probably struck a chord and probably got under the skin of a few. But sometimes that's what it takes to wake somebody up. Get under their skin. Gabriel and Adonai and Nell all think we weren't harsh enough about this. Because people that influence via the social media or any other platform have a responsibility to their viewers to do due diligence. It's very easy to get wrapped up in the everyday ongoings of social media and trying to make a buck. But due diligence is required. It's not a sideline. It is utmost importance. Utmost. Because you are influencing the viewers. That's the reason I was irritated. Because that responsibility seems to be lacking for the almighty dollar, or just because of complacency. This is the responsibility of people on social media, to be aware that they carry that responsibility in the first place. That's number one. Number one in my book. Number one, period. Because this channel has been about my journey and nothing but the truth. Here's the second responsibility: stay updated about broader societal issues, including whom you promote on your platform. Not doing due diligence and using your goddess, God, divine given gifts to suss out who you're promoting and who you are standing behind. It's the job of the viewers to not be sheep. Oh, they said it, so it must be right. It's your job to discern. Before you back up a politician particularly, you better know what you're talking about. Don't just randomly jump on the bandwagon. Oh, they said it, so it must be true. Even what I say, I beg you to research for yourself. Use your God-given instinct, intuition, whatever you want to call it, and discern for yourself. Is it true what they say? Is it? Or are you just going to be a sheep and follow the crowd? I never march to somebody else's drum. Ever. Do I stand by what we said yesterday? Indeed. So does my husband.
Holy moly. Of course. Because that was the truth.
The truth will set you free. You're supposed to do your homework and educate yourself as an influencer. And here's something that I'm very open to. If you read, first of all, I don't close my comments section at all. And I try to respond to everybody, especially ones with criticism. Especially. Influencers must be open to criticism and constructive conversations. Because it keeps them on the up and up and open to the fact that they could be wrong. Could be. I could be wrong. But here's the thing, I know I'm not. That's why I stand by what I said. My intuition, a long time ago, and I said it in one of my streams, the topic about that particular president, my intuition told me, based on many observations of his demeanor, his verbiage, his body language, told me he was a mob boss. And guess what? I was spot on. You need to listen to that intuition inside you. Like I said, the viewers have a responsibility too to give criticism. If you hear somebody that you think might be off in some fashion, it's your job to stand up and say something. What happened to everybody? Where's your backbones? Seriously, where are they? Because social media influencers are running willy-nilly amok, misleading the ever-loving crud out of people. And it's their responsibility to do their homework. And like I said, it's either complacency, and that is totally understandable. They get busy. They get wrapped up in their world, their little circle. They get wrapped up in that. And they get wrapped up in views, and they get wrapped up in the almighty dollar. And who's the next guest gonna be? And they get wrapped up in, it's all about me, when it should be all about everyone. Everyone. Because we are all connected. And what you do and say affects all of us. As I said, I 100% stand by what I said yesterday. It was not done with ill intent. It was done to give everybody a heads up. I don't hate them. I merely want them to rethink because they have influence. I know for certain, based on my observations and my intuition and what my team tells me, that they don't have ill intent in it. It's just a matter of complacency. Although there could be some complicity going on in some of the channels. Use your intuition. It was given to you by the divine. Who do you think could be complicit? And who do you think was just complacent? It's your job to keep them on the straight and narrow as the viewers. Don't be a sheep. Stand up for what you believe in. And if they block you because you all do stand up for what you believe in, then they're a fake. Fake. Get it? I admire intelligent critique, criticism, and thoughts. It's how everybody learns. If they don't, there's a problem. So if their comment sections are closed, or you get blocked or banned for standing up for what you believe, then you need to stop following. Don't be a sheep. I march to the beat of my own drum, and I won't shut up for anybody. I don't care how big their following is. And that means anybody. Remember, the divine is watching through your own eyes and privy to everything that's done and said. As I said, they asked me, who am I to say such things? Well, if you'd been watching the videos, you'd know precisely who I am. You would. But the only reason you watched that video is because of the names in the title. Sheep. Quit being a sheep. The divine loves you regardless. But your actions they're watching. For sure. And my kitty is watching. Artemis has spotted the divine in the room, and she's intently watching them. My husband just pointed it out. Kitties can actually see them. Doggies hear them. Kitties see them. Yep. But I just wanted to briefly go over what was said yesterday. It was just a spank with the blunt side of the sword of destiny, the sword of truth and clarity yesterday. With the flat side, the dull side, a spank. That's all that was. A reminder, the divine is watching. She watches all of you. And she's watching through the eyes of everyone else. You're all connected. You should be happy about that. Because of that, the ones that are awake, there's hope that the others will awaken too. Major hope, because some of you are blessedly awake. Much love to all of you, even those that are misguided and misleading. Have a super grand rest of your week and weekend. More to come, more revelations. Take care and have a good one.